Hi Aries, this is your first month reading for August the 1st to the 15th. I hope everyone is having a good week so far. If this resonates for you, please like, subscribe, share, comment. If it doesn't, check your moon and rising, because you could be in your energy as well. Again, remember these are general readings, so just take what resonates and just kind of leave the rest here, okay? Oh, Page of Cups to start us off. A little emotional kind of invitation here. Maybe someone's going to be asking you out on a date. Maybe someone is going to express their feelings for you. Again, if it's not in a romantic way, Aries, it just feels like there might be an apology coming your way. There might be just kind of that little bit of sweetness, that little bit of an emotional gift here. Someone saying, even as small as someone saying, I'm sorry. It just feels like that might kind of be the energy of this week. You're kind of going to be seeing a small little emotional gift from someone. I'm really looking at him and the fish kind of looking at each other. I know you're like, that's probably weird because he's just like looking at the fish, but I just see them kind of entranced with each other. So I do see a conversation maybe happening here in these 2 weeks for you from someone, some talking, definitely some feelings kind of going to be expressed for you, and I'm happy for that because it feels like a good thing here. It's going to untie some of that overthinking that you've been having here. It's going to release kind of this bound that you've had in your own mind. I love to say it, don't always listen to what your brain has to say. Your brain likes to put you in situations. It's funny because I think your brain is sometimes, could be your best of friends, but your worst enemy at the same time. Whatever this conversation is that's kind of going to happen is going to be kind of super releasing for you. It's going to kind of take every worry, every overthinking thought that you had in your head, and it's going to kind of release that there. I think it's just going to be this kind of this moment for you where you can finally kind of almost breathe a little again, breathe a bit again. Again, it's feeling more of that maybe apologize side of things. If it's not, maybe it's someone just saying their feelings again towards you, just coming to express it so you actually know, so you're not overthinking kind of the bad situations or overthinking those kind of thoughts there, Aries. For Aries, please. You might have Knight of Pentacles. There's a new stable offer on the way. Maybe this person coming to confess to their feelings is a water sign or an earth sign. A lot of the fire signs all got the Knight of Pentacles at this round. So it kind of feels like, again, there is this maybe stable offer coming in for you. Maybe you're getting a promotion. Maybe you're getting more money. Maybe it is just someone just kind of coming in with a stable kind of offer for you. Someone that you see as reliable, as stable. But I do kind of see that kind of coin coming towards you here, Aries. So maybe you're getting a little bit of a bonus, you're getting some unexpected money, whatever this is kind of here, you're going to be definitely, I don't know, you're definitely going to be happy about it, I'll say that. For Aries, please. Can I have more on this Knight of Pentacles? More on this Knight of Pentacles. Ace of Swords. Okay, clearing your mind. Again, this is going to be a big week for you for clearing thought. Things are going to be very clear in your mind. This overthinking, this anxiety that's been happening is going to be cleared away here. Whatever this kind of night is bringing to you, whatever this promotion, again, just maybe more money, unexpected money, something stable here, you're going to have, it's going to clear your mind a bit. Again, when I was saying kind of about with that overthinking, it's that clarity pushing forward. The Ace of Swords is all like the aha moment. So maybe even some of you are having a new idea for a business or something like that in these 2 weeks, a new way to kind of make some financial cash here, because something is going to be brought to your attention that's very clear. Whenever you see this sign or whatever this night is bringing in here, you're going to see the clarity of the path. You're going to see the clarity of that thought and how it kind of will work out there. So that's great for you. I honestly feel like it's going to be a nice 2 mental weeks for you. Cleared out kind of energy. Aries, please. They're just putting out a little warning. Just watch out for our vices here a little bit. We got the vice card coming out, which means might be overindulging in our vices. Drugs, alcohol, sex, food, whatever it is, whatever your vice is. Just make sure we're taking what am I trying to say here? taking our emotions out in the right, and dealing with them in the right capacity, and not using our vices to cope with something here. Because it's followed by the moon side, it's kind of all about our shadow side, our shadow work here. That's all what the moon is kind of all about: delusions, fear, things like that. So if something is making you fearful, something is making you feel unsure, some of your shadow side is kind of coming out here. Just see that as something you have to work on, and not something that you have to run away from, in the sense, because it feels like it's almost like this kind of coping energy, if that makes sense to you. To me, it's just like, make sure we're taking it out in our healthiest of ways. Because there is, and the moon side represents a little bit of, I'll say it too, delusion, Aries, and it's just kind of talking about, again, things might be, our shadow self, it might be kind of trying to take over here with fear, trying to see things unclearly. Again, maybe they're kind of putting this might have to also correlate with the overthinking here, right? It's trying to kind of keep you safe, but in a weird way. It's kind of show you maybe some delusion of what might happen here, instead of actually showing you the truth. But I do think it's going to all be kind of cleared here. Again, with this Ace of Swords coming in, you're going to see that clearly, and it's almost going to kind of, I'm getting a picture of them like knocking out the moon sign like kind of off the table here. It's saying that once this kind of clear thought comes in, maybe with this, again, this financial offer, this emotional offer comes in, it's going to kind of help get rid of that kind of that delusion as well. Aries, please. Get some of this Ten of Swords. All right. Ten of Pentacles reversed, Aries. What's going on? Why are we feeling like we're not abundant, that we're not going to get anywhere kind of we want in life? Again, it's feeling like this fear is kind of taking over us in these 2 weeks. I do think it will be cleared away, but we're not moving away from this. We're not moving away from the idea that we're gonna achieve kind of everything that we want in our life, everything that we dreamed of, that we're going to be financially stable, that we're going to be in a place of overall bliss of everything we want here. We're not moving away from that, which is weird. I think it's this kind of delusion. I think you gotta take a little bit of a look this week, or these 2 weeks, and be like, what is that actual thought? Is that true? Who says I can't? You know, like, who says that I can't do this? Who says I can't go after my dreams? Who says I can't have everything what I want in life? Who is actually stopping me here? Again, there are oppressive systems that we do have within our society that makes it a lot harder for certain groups of people. But generally, it's saying, who's stopping me from kind of going after this? And then this is what the Queen of Swords energy is kind of all about. That's popping out after. Queen of Swords is all about clear thought, clear intention. She knows the way forward. She's going to cut anything out that gets in her way. And I think they really want you to embody this. Sometimes it can mean that there's an air sign entering your life, Aries, but I honestly believe it's them being like, you need to kind of engulf this Queen of Swords energy, right? This energy of clear thought, clear intention. I know where I'm going. I see the kind of finish line here. If you get in my way, there's a chop. A lot of the swords coming out for you right now. I feel like they're letting you know that, hey, you kind of have the power. You're wielding the sword here, especially in these 2 weeks. And to feel that energy, and to feel like you are. Communication is key. Communicating, again, with this Queen of Swords to people, communicating to the universe, whatever kind of communication that you have to get done here in these 2 weeks, it's going to come from a place of really kind of groundedness, I think. They're kind of telling me as well, you might surprise yourself here, and that might be some of the veil kind of, again, being ripped off for you here. Some of that moon card kind of clearing out here. You're going to be surprised at actually how you're like, oh, I actually, that conversation went really well, or I articulated this very clearly. You're kind of going to be surprised at yourself. You're going to be like, pat on the back. Hey. Make sure we're not so focused on the negative. We don't see that the universe is trying to give us some offers here. The universe is trying to communicate to you. The universe is trying to give you something here. Make sure we're not so focused on our own plans, so focused on maybe this overthinking here, that we're not seeing the gifts that the universe is trying to come in for us here. What is this gift that the universe is going to try and bring to my Aries for these 2 weeks? You're going to start to see the benefits of all the work that you've done. You're going to start to be proud of yourself from the work that you're putting in. And I think the gift that they're trying to give you here is trying to give you a reward for how much work that you've done. Whether that's emotional reward, physical reward, whatever it is, maybe that's this Knight of Pentacles. They're seeing how much work you've done here. They're seeing kind of that you are communicating and you're kind of standing up here for your thoughts and your own kind of intentions here. And they're rewarding you for that. I think they're rewarding you for this hard work that you've kind of been doing here, because definitely with the Seven of Pentacles and also the Ten of Wands, it's all about that hard work. It's all about looking back and like, yeah, I've done a lot of work, and whether that's physical work or emotional work within ourselves, the universe is seeing that, and the universe is going to bring you a gift, because they're just like, you know, you did a lot of work on that. You deserve this, you know, and you're gonna be like, yeah, I do deserve this. So it's gonna bring that kind of solidarity I'm feeling in these kind of 2 weeks for your life. For Aries, please. You're definitely going to feel victorious. I love that. Whatever it was that was keeping you stuck, whatever energy was keeping you down. Again, fear has a major motivation in this reading, but it's lifting. It's getting cleared out of you. So whatever it is that's kind of been keeping you stuck, whatever toxicity this is, the Devil Reverse is honestly a great card to have. I love the Devil Reverse card, because the Devil Reverse card means whatever was tying us down, whatever was holding us back, we are finally breaking those chains. We are finally releasing ourselves from that. And I feel like, again, I'm just getting this wielding of the sword for you this 2 weeks. With these sword cards coming out, but I then also just got the image of the sword breaking the chains here, the chains that are around these people's necks that are keeping them stuck. The devil representing kind of this toxic energy, this kind of whatever it is, whether it's addiction, whether it's toxic people, habits, whatever it is, we're cutting loose from that in these 2 weeks. Whether it's fear, we're kind of standing up for ourselves and standing up for that, and you're going to be super victorious over it. You're going to be kind of feeling, again, so much empowerment, I feel, especially in these 2 weeks for you. You're going to be really proud of yourself. Feels really good. The energy I'm getting right now, I feel really good about it, and so when I feel like really good and it makes me feel good internally, I'm just like, yeah, that feels really good. You're gonna feel really happy and really good about yourself, and you're gonna be proud of yourself. And if you don't feel proud of yourself, I feel proud for you, and so good for you. You might be taking some time alone this week. Maybe you need some time to recharge, especially after this energy. Maybe this is how you are clearing your thoughts here a little bit. There is this pain that you're clearing here away, this kind of hurt feelings here is resolving yourself and healing. There's so much, again, multitude of releasing fear, healing, and opening ourselves up here. Again, that's why I think at the beginning of the reading with the Page of Cups, I was kind of really feeling that it was this kind of apology or kind of emotional opening here for you, or from someone else around you. You're gonna have this real kind of emotional conversation, and it's gonna be super, super deep and super, super healing for you. You're healing some of your pain here. You're healing the sadness, whatever it is. Some of it might have to be done alone. The Hermit card here, maybe it's with a Virgo, but I think just some of it is kind of comes from inner reflection here, comes from inner healing. And I feel like a lot from these cards, it's kind of this inner healing that's happening here as well. Even if these conversations are happening, there's some inner, deeper stuff that's kind of at play here that is healing ourselves. So maybe you need to take an extra day because you're like, my energy is low and I need to kind of think some things out. I need to get clear in my thoughts here, and you kind of put up that energetic boundary. Because it says, especially with the Hermit card, there might be a time a little bit of seclusion, but I think it's just kind of inner work that you're doing, reflecting on some of this maybe sadness, reflecting on some of this hurt, and kind of analyzing it, using your emotions, but also using your brain here. And I feel like that, again, so many swords coming out, which kind of means thought and intellect. So I think you're really going to be diving deep in your own kind of thoughts here for these 2 weeks. The Star card, hopefulness, you know, brightness, future. You see the star, you wish upon a star. You're seeing the hopefulness that this stuff is going to work out for you. You see the kind of light at the end of the tunnel here, and I'm really kind of drawn towards the big yellow star here in the sense of, or this star, it's probably the sun. Oh no, it's the star. The big yellow kind of star here, because it's just kind of like the light at the end of the tunnel, and like I just had the vision of the train kind of going towards this light, and I feel like you're kind of seeing that in these 2 weeks. You're seeing the light now, and moving towards the light, and the things that make you feel good, and the things that make you see the lightness within yourself as well. Right, let me pour some oracle cards for you. For Aries, please, for 1st to the 15th of August. Got 2. All right. And energy oracle for Aries, please, for the 1st to the 15th. Usually if they don't fall, I'm like, I'm not going to take it. I'm going to keep shuffling. But then this one is like, take me. And I was like, okay, fine. Angel of love, tender connections. This bright angel comes with roses in her hair and rose-colored wings. She holds a rose quartz heart, radiating tender and loving vibrations, bringing you compassion and affection. If you're looking for new love, this angel brings in a message of its upcoming approach. Or if you're longing for a deeper, more intimate connection with someone already in your life, she's here to say that far greater tenderness is available to you. Either way, remember that your first intention for tenderness must be directed inwards. Beautiful. The compassion that you demonstrate towards yourself will influence the energetic potential of those in events in a significant way. The angel of love is smiling upon you and forging the connections of energetic realm. You're going to be feeling that. It's just matching with the Page of Cups this week. You're going to be feeling that tenderness within yourself and within your conversations. Love it. Made me feel really good too. Okay. So, we got 2 Starseed Oracle here. So I'm just going to read you both of them. Because, you know, as you should. Oh, it's so weird. Oh, never mind. Okay. I just couldn't find it for a second. Anyways, trust the wave that you came in on. Time is not running out. So often for those who feel that they are here for a reason, their time is running out, and they spend their life worrying that they might miss their moment. But the only way to miss your life or to miss your moment is to spend your time worrying about what's missing. It's never too late to answer a calling. You're never too old. The tides of your life are magnificently orchestrated to come in and out in perfect unison. Do not race ahead. Do not ride a wave that was never meant for you. You'll waste your precious time and energy when instead you could be enjoying your life. Everything has a season, and you're being called to trust the one you're in. Don't let impatience, comparison, competition, or paranoia disturb the seeds. It seems that everyone has anxiety these days and constantly scanning for something that might have missed or a possible threat. Keeping our mind and our body pointed in the same direction as our soul is near impossible at such reactive speeds. Right now, you're being reminded to take a breath, to trust the wave you came on, and to trust the season you're in. Time isn't running out. There's plenty of time. There's no rush. It's never too late. Time is just a social construct. I gotta remember that too. Because I am an Aries moon, and I am impulsive. So, whoopsies. Okay. I connect to you, Aries. I connect to you a lot. All right, let me find, why can I not find the Seven Sisters today? There we go. The Seven Star Sisters. Birthing creations, tapestry of life expression. There are new creations that want to be born, beauty that's yearning to be woven, new consciousness that's longing to be breathed into life. If you draw this card, you're being called to surrender to these creations, to usher in a new era of consciousness, and to do your bit in the weaving of the web of life. This card is of the artist, of the midwife. You're being called to ponder questions. That's funny because you got so many swords this reading. What wants to be birthed through you? What creations are whispering in your ear? What beauty are you being called to make? Creativity, intuition come from the same sacred space. They occur when we find ourselves flowing with the rest of life. Earth is renowned as the planet of manifestation and creativity, yet so many of us have forgotten how to create. Somewhere along the way, we stopped seeing ourselves as artists, as creatives, as poets. Yet, to be human is to be creative. Creativity is part of our true nature. Perhaps you're being called to surrender to a creative project such as a new business or book, or perhaps you're being called to weave in beauty in your home or in the way you cook. Sounds like a Dr. Seuss rhyme for a sec. Regardless of the end result, you're being called to express yourself through creativity, to surrender to your creative projects that both scare you and excite you, to find a way to weave beauty back into everyday life. For where there's creativity, spirit and soul are present. The world needs those qualities more than ever before. What creations are you being called to birth? Right, Aries, I'm really excited for you. This is some really good energy, some really good healing energy coming out this week. This was the first of the month reading. I hope it helped.